Hello everybody and welcome once again to Armored Warfare, and today, yes, the IS-7. And I'm very happy, and like a little child in the toy store, I was really excited. And yesterday evening we put her, we tried to grind the crew up a little bit to get the stats where they should be, to make it even more pleasant to play. And I must say, she doesn't disappoint me, not at all. I have to compliment Armored Warfare because I was really skeptical about this tank. I thought again it's going to be looking like, well, not the tank that I had in mind, but I must say they tick all the boxes and the tank is epic. And it plays quite good and it's fun to play. It is really fun to play. And yeah, you have to work and you have to aim, because you cannot simply... No, you are punished if you don't do that, because your shots will simply not even come close to the same postal code. It simply goes wherever. I advise you to put a breech lock in there, and it saves you, it gives you accuracy, and the rate of fire will go up. I got now my accuracy spread down from 0.22 to 0.11, so by half. So 100% simply reduced, and it can go even lower, but that depends on the crew. My crew is now at let's say mid 3, so you have already some advantage of that. And if it goes to 5, you will even maybe get it down to the accuracy spread of 0.08. Well, the aim time is still 4.7 out of my... Yeah, 4.7, and reload time now at the moment is 8.08. So it's getting there. It's getting there. So this game, well, it was special, and this tank behind me, the spotted one, he will be, well, let's say, he will be noticed. Let's say like that, and watch the chat during the end of the game. Anyway, the unwritten rule: don't stand in front of someone. I mean, guys, if you play, you see someone in a position, don't stand in front of him. Yeah, okay, try to simply put your space, know your place in the team. And if you stand on the spot, don't go in front of someone else. And this Mr. or this gentleman here, this spot tank, probably was very upset about it, as you will see later in the game. Anyway, I'm here hammering away at the enemy, and I've found it a pity that I cannot give you the first person view. I mean, from the cockpit or the tank, the turret itself, because this gives you a good idea how accurate it can be, because it can even be more accurate, the IS-7. And I was doing quite well here. I'm harvesting quite a lot of damage. It still has quite a punchy gun. You do average of 300, between 310 330 damage per shot, and if you're lucky, even higher. Don't close out the HE. Here's my first kill. I really grinded him down, hit point by hit point, in this location. And there is another one standing next to him. He also is on very low health, but I did not get the kill on that one. Anyway, also don't make the mistake, keep moving. And you see me sometimes standing too long to aim, and then again move, because you make it difficult for the enemy to simply shoot your weak spot. And your weak spot is the lower glazes. You have to keep that protected, guys, because it goes like a hot knife through butter, really. And so you have to be really careful. The top of the turret is very vulnerable. You can, if you get, you stand higher than your opponent, you can try to shoot on the top of his turret, and simple penetration is guaranteed. And of course the side, between the tracks and the rear. So keep in mind that, well, that's the usual places where you can simply be hit. So we are really trailing 9 to 11, and it's not looking very good for us because it's simply we're constantly behind, and at this stage I was thinking, okay, simply keep pushing, and I mostly had all of my hit points still intact, so for me it was quite a good game already. If you see my damage hit points, and I did already quite some damage at this stage, but I kept doing what I should do, and I simply kept farming damage and taking hit points from the enemy. And it was kill number 2. Or kill number 2 is coming right now, excuse me. And there it comes. And indeed, I took him on the first. He came up, so I took him on the lower glacis. And I took him out. So that was kill number 2. And don't forget, guys, this is a tier 3 game. And I really didn't had the idea of a tier 3 game because it felt completely different in this tank. It was quite a good game. Anyway, the IS-7. It's a premium actually. So, guys, stock it up, put a good crew in it, train the crew, and you will have really a fun tank to play. And I know with the rebalancing coming, I know for sure that the lower tiers like this, tier 3, 4, 5, you will have a lot of fun playing these vehicles. And I am intending to really have fun in these vehicles. So don't neglect the low tiers, because you can learn. This is where you start playing. But why not occasionally go down from the high tiers to the low tiers? Because it's fun, you know. And there are some iconic vehicles there that really need some TLC and fun to play, actually, really. And in this game, this was my second PvP game, so I was very, very impressed by the performance. I did, of course, play already PvE last night, as I told you, and to simply grind up a little bit the crew, and that's now on 3.5 around. So, and you noticed already immediately the change, the feel of the tank. Well, feels much better. And here we simply take on the T-62, and he's gone. Not by me, but by one of my team members. And I don't mind, I mean, well, and if you now look at the chat, Mr. Spotted in his Spotted IS-7 seems to have a problem with me. Well, I didn't notice it, tell you honestly. When I was recording, I noticed it, and I was informed by my team members, and they were like talking to me that they simply didn't like the fact that he was talking to me in this way, and I really didn't notice. Really, I didn't. And even if I would notice it, I would not even how do you say it? Address it, because you know, it does say more about him than about me, and I'm not going to be doing this like ping-ponging. No, I don't like that. Come on, we're grown men. I'm well grown and adults, so try to work it out as an adult. It's a game, you know, have fun. Anyway, did 5,489 damage, guys, and that's for a tier 3. That's quite good, really. 1,580 spotting. Well, that's quite good. But let's see, look at the stats. Yeah, indeed. 5,489 damage. I got the Recon medal. The Master Gunner medal. And I got the Gold medal. Highest reputation earned on a winning team. 8 spotted. 1,580 spotting damage. Oh, that was very good. And I killed 3 vehicles. I got 3 kills and 275,000 credits. It's of course with premium. Well, of course, it's not so of course, but I play with premium, and I was top of them all with damage wise, and I did even almost double of their best player. So I did quite good for my standard, because you know I'm not a great player, but I do my best, and I like playing it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take really good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you soon.